What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I have a PSA return for all of you today, and we're going to show some awesome cards. So we'll go ahead and get after it. I just got this return back in today. I believe it was 39 different cards that I sent in, and it took roughly 2 months for a bulk submission. But right after this, I'm going to show y'all a stack of cards that I'm thinking about sending in next. Now, not all of them are grade worthy just yet for the grade pile, but there are some more bangers inside of this lot that I'm going to show you after this graded lot. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that and hang in there. So we'll go ahead and start it off. I'm not going to throw the prices up here. Some of these I'm sure a lot of you may be very, very familiar with, but we'll go ahead and get through this fairly quick. So let's go ahead and start it off with the first card. We have an English Pokemon card right here, and we have a Gem Mint 10 for the Full Art Mew V from Fusion Strike. A really nice card, right? This is a nice card. And I do know PSA hit me kind of hard on this submission, and y'all will see that in just a second. So the second card up right here, we have another English Pokemon card, and we have a Black Star promo. So this is the Flareon from the VMAX Premium Collection box in a PSA 9 mint copy. A beautiful card, though. A very, very stunning card. All of the Black Star promos are absolutely stunning, but very hard to grade, right? And a lot of people are sending those in. So next up, we have another Black Star promo, the Flareon VMAX from the Premium Collection box, full art in a PSA 8. I don't care. This is one of my favorite ones. It's a really nice looking card. Love the aesthetics of this one. We sent a few of these in. Next up, we have another Black Star promo in a PSA 7. They hit your boy pretty hard on this one. This one's not worth barely anything in a PSA 7, but still cool for the PC. And if any of you like any of these cards, just hit me up, man. Drop a comment on my Instagram, invest_daily21. I'll hit you back if you are interested and let me know. So another Black Star promo. We opened a few of these boxes. The Jolteon VMAX Premium Collection. This is a badass card, but unfortunately, I don't think I got this in a 10. This is a PSA 9 mint condition. And I promise, guys, we'll get past these Black Star promos in a few minutes, right? We'll get past all of them. So a Japanese card right here. This is the Full Art Elisa Sparkle. This is one of the bangers in the V-Star Universe lineup, and it's in a Gem Mint 10. So this is a really cool card. It was pretty pricey, but it came down in price quite a bit now, so it's more affordable. A lot of the market is becoming more affordable right now. Next up, English card, Black Star promo of a Vaporeon Full Art in a PSA 8. What's this? Black Star? Possibly. Here we go. Yeah, it is. A Full Art Vaporeon VMAX PSA 9. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all's favorite Black Star promo is for the Evolutions out of the Premium Collection box. They all look really, really good. Now, this is a PSA 9 Full Art Mew. I was really, really excited when I pulled this. Unfortunately, we got a 9, but still not a bad grade, right? You just have to like it and admire it for the collection. So, good with that. PSA 9 on that. Next up, we have a Marnie's Pride PSA 9 from Brilliant Stars Full Art mint. The last for this stack, we have another Black Star promo Full Art Vaporeon VMAX PSA 9 mint condition. On to the second stack right here. First up, we have a Japanese card, and this is going to be a Full Art Zinnia's Resolve. Crazy, because I pulled, I don't know if y'all watched this a while back, but from the Blue Sky Stream Japanese box, I actually pulled the alternate art Rayquaza VMAX and the Zinnia's Resolve, which was absolutely crazy, fucking crazy. PSA 10, both of them pulled a PSA 10. I got rid of the Rayquaza. Unfortunately, it's gone. But the Zinnia is in the collection. It's in the stash. Next up, we have a Black Star promo, and we actually got a PSA 10 that time. So I do love this one as well. This is a pretty cool looking Jolteon card, PSA 10 Gem Mint. And next up, we have a Blastoise from Celebrations. I think these will be valuable in due time, right? I do think they're pretty cheap right now. The 15th, the 20th anniversary, all of those cards are pretty pricey. These are definitely a pickup. I do love the Japanese 25th anniversary cards better. The texturing is better, but this is a really nice looking Blastoise in a PSA 10 and very affordable. Next up, we have another Blastoise in a PSA 10. Man, the way that sparkles is really cool. Really, really cool. Next card, a Blastoise, the base set Blastoise, a PSA 7. Not a bad grade. I mean, we can look at it. It was actually a pretty clean card. We do have some whitening down here. Probably some hollow scratches, I'd imagine. Not a bad card. I thought I would at least get an 8. PSA guy must have been pissed this day. And this is another card I thought I would have a 10. So the Shining Steelix in the PSA 9 is still not a bad grade. Not first edition, but this card is absolutely clean. There was no whitening really on the card. It's a really, really clean card. There might be a very tiny speck at the bottom left as well, but overall, a stunning card. Next up, got another Japanese card, the Charizard from 151, PSA 9. Gotcha boy on that one, a PSA 9 on that. Next up, we have a 2008 Arcanine Holo from Bond's End of Time First Edition in a PSA 10. Now that's a crazy hit, man. This is a really cool hit to get a card from 2008. Japanese, really good condition. I highly recommend you pick up from places like Bai, right? You'll pick up some good stuff. I have had some issues with them, but overall I've picked up some really good quality cards, so I can't really hate on them as a company. I opened a base set pack myself and pulled this Pikachu. So this is pack fresh, PSA 9. Really cool nostalgic card, not worth a whole lot in a PSA 9. I think this is worth like 40 bucks, but awesome to have in a PC. Last for the second one right here, Japanese card, banger, Venusaur EX Special Art Rare. From 151, Gem Mint 10, nice. This is a really nice card. Look at the colors on this card. Absolutely stunning. On to this stack right here, next card up, we have a Scizor EX Full Art, Gem Mint 10. Gem Mint 10, I opened this myself as well from a Breakpoint pack. Next up, another Japanese card. We have a Aroma Lady. This is a very beautiful card. I'm surprised it's not worth more right now. A Full Art from Eevee Heroes, a really awesome and expensive set right now. I think a booster box is still around 400 or 450. And that's where you get the Hyper Japanese Umbreon VMAX Altar. So Blue Sky Stream, get the Rayquaza. Eevee Heroes, you get the Umbreon. Next up, we have from Evolving Skies a Full Art Espeon V in a Gem Mint 10 for all you Espeon fans out there. Next Japanese card, we have the Charizard from Mewtwo Strikes Back Movie 10 in a Gem Mint 10. This came as a promo packaged inside of the 10 itself, and it's a really cool looking card. Expensive 10. The 10 is like 400 bucks. But this card is actually very cheap. I think a Gem Mint 10 is probably like 100 bucks. Not expensive at all, especially if you're a Charizard fan. Probably not with all the shit they're pumping out right now. Full Art Flareon, another 9. They couldn't give your boy a 10 on very many Black Star promos. Next up, we have a Lucario PSA 9 Mega. So a Mega Lucario EX. Love that card. I love Lucario, man. It's a cool Pokemon. Getting down to the end of the third stack, we have another Jolteon VMAX from the Premium Collection PSA 9. Another Japanese card. Is this a banger? What is this? This is a banger. This is the Special Art Rare PSA 10 Mew EX. This was the main card I was looking forward to getting the PSA 10. Not because it's the most expensive. I would have preferred the Blastoise, of course, or the Shining Steelix. But this one is a awesome looking card. I love the colors on it. I love Mew. And it's really awesome for the personal collection, and I'm very happy to have gotten this in a PSA 10, so that's really awesome. And then the last one for this stack right here, we have another Jolteon. These are the only 2 Black Star promos I got a PSA 10 on. I don't know if it's a coincidence, but they are in sequence, so that's pretty cool. We'll set that to the side. And the last stack right here, before we get into some more banger cards, I'm going to show y'all raw. That will be probably in the next grading lineup. We'll show you that in just a second. So right here, we have a really cool trainer card, Team Rocket's Handiwork from Fates Collide Full Art, PSA 9. Expensive card in the PSA 10, not worth shit in the PSA 9. You can see the centering is really, really off. I sent this in for anybody asking why the fuck would you send this in. Is obviously I wanted to throw some stuff in there to hopefully throw PSA off. I don't know why. Call me a conspiracy theorist. But I thought that the centering on this and being, not vintage, but a little bit older than the rest of the modern would throw them off and give me a bad grade and better stuff on the rest. But I guess not, right? So conspiracy failed. And then we have a Mew V in a PSA 8. Don't know why this got an 8. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because the other one got a fucking 10, right? One got a 10. You can't have two. One got an 8. Next card, Charizard Evolutions. Also pulled this reverse foil PSA 8. Really, really excited when I pulled this card. But we got an 8. And this is another, well, there's a white speck up here in the top right. So they probably hit us for that on that card. Next up, what do we got? We have another Vaporeon PSA 8. Next up, we have Detective Pikachu PSA 9. Not worth a lot. Really cool card. I like Pikachu a lot. So I figured I'd throw this in a stash and see if it gets a 10 just for the personal collection. Unfortunately, did not. And then next up, we have a Houndoom from Breakthrough PSA 9. Mega Houndoom EX. Love the Mega cards. And the Gyarados. I have graded this card like 10 times, and I cannot pull a 10 for the life of me. From Ancient Origins Gyarados reverse foil. A really cool looking artwork. Reverse. I have like a ton of 9s now. I cannot get this in a 10. Second to last card. So this one right here, the Mewtwo and Mew GX from the Power Partnership 10. So this came out of a 10. This was the promo. Pretty hard to grade in a 10, but a really awesome looking card. I love this Mewtwo and Mew GX artwork. This tag team artwork is absolutely phenomenal. It's just really, really awesome. And then the last card right here, the stash for the PSA return, is another awesome banger. This is a full art Mewtwo EX from Breakthrough, the secret rare in a PSA 9. Also pulled this out of a pack myself. 1 out of 10. I might crack this and resubmit it. I don't know. A lot of these cards are very, very clean. And some days, you just get a grader that's like, fuck that guy. And that's just what you get. All right, so now we're going to move on to some bangers. We're going to move over to some banger cards. And this isn't everything. I have a lot of stuff coming in right now. Did a lot of trades, a lot of stuff like that. Some really, really hot stuff. I'm going to show y'all soon, too. Some more slabs coming in the mail. But we're just going to kind of walk through these. Let me know what y'all like, what I should submit, what I shouldn't. Now, everything in here is not perfect. Everything is not going to go. But we do have some cool cards in here. So we have a Winona trainer. Birthday Pikachu, I'm not going to send that. I already have a PSA 10 of Guzma and Hala. I'm not going to send this as well, but a cool trainer card. Some of this I would consider bulk, right? It's cool for the binder, like Volcanion EX is not going to go. Tyranitar V, really cool looking card. Not going to send that in. We have Gardevoir EX. Now this one right here, this one will probably make the submission. So we have a CD promo of the Venusaur in Japanese. Now this card, a lot of these I'm going to send in, right? If I'm going to send them in, they're very, very clean. This card is very clean. Now, it does look like it's a little bit left heavy, so it might get a PSA 9. Not a very, very expensive card, but a really awesome looking card. Might send that in. So we have the Charizard from Brilliant Stars. Definitely going to send this one in. It's another clean card. You really can't tell everything from the top loaders. Are kind of scratched up, but trust me, guys. Trust me, they're clean, right? Zapdos V. Alternate art. Next up, we have a Lily. Definitely want to send this in. It's another clean trainer card. Pretty clean. And then we have the Mimikyu V. This one's came down a lot in price. I really like this card, so I'm going to send this one in because I like it, right? It's a really cool looking card. And I just traded one of these today. I had another Espeon VMAX, another really, really clean version. And this one's also clean. So I'll probably send this one in for grading. What else do we got over here? We have an Espeon. All right. So we have an Espeon, Japanese. We have another Espeon right here, a Hyper Rainbow GX card. Really cool looking card. Not going to send this one in right here. A little Team Rocket love. This one is probably the cleanest Charizard GX I have ever seen. The centering is on, like, it's perfect. There's no whitening on the front. There's no hollow scratches. The back is absolutely stunning. This card, right, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm really showing y'all justice on some of this stuff. Let me try to pull this out very slowly. But this card right here, I might send into Beckett. I might send this into Beckett. Y'all let me know what you think. This is the front. Let's go ahead and show y'all a preview of the back. Nothing there, right? Super, super clean. PSA 10 if I've ever seen one. I might send this into Beckett. Hopefully, if anything, I'll get me a gold label. A black label would be absolutely crazy in this card. All right, what else do we got, man? Skyla. Skyla, that's a banger. That's a banger trainer right there. Trainer supporter. Also Nita. That's another banger. So we have two bangers right here. We might send both of those in. A really cool Hitmontop. Not going to send this in. I wanted this for the PC. Won this card right here, Nose Pass. Definitely not going to send that in. Chandelure. Yeah, we have some cool stuff, man. We have some cool stuff. Just some binder cards right there. Here's some more binder cards. I don't know. I think the hit... No, I'm not going to send that in. We're not going to send this one in, but we do have a cool swirl right there. Yep, definitely not going to send that in. And then I do have... Just to kind of zoom through, right? These are cards from the Classic Collection. So they're really clean, all fresh. We also have some more that came from that box right there. There's a ton of these cards, man. There's a ton of the energies. All this stuff is really, really nice. And then we also have all the trainers and stuff I haven't sleeved up yet. The remaining cards that came from that deck. Now, I would highly recommend y'all getting your hands on the Classic Collection in Japanese, right? We all know Japanese is printed a lot less. The box is starting to spike in value. The cards look 10 times better than the English counterparts. The English ones do not have the glitter border. These are fucking stunning. Like, these are really, really nice looking cards, right? Really beautiful. Straight from the Classic Collection. The only qualms I have about this collection is that the boxes come... The decks, they come on the side of the main box, right? They don't come inside of the box. And then when you put them inside of the wrapper, you put the banger cards, the Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, on top of the deck where it can like shift around, get dinged up, scratched up. You do have glitter borders, so I imagine that they can kind of chip and give you some white specks. Now these, I did get pretty lucky. The centering and everything about them is pretty good, but a lot of people had issues with these cards. But if anything, right, that's going to lower the pop rate for 10s. That's going to make them go up in value. They're beautiful. Not as good looking, I said, as the Legendary Collection, but a close second in my heart. I really love everything about them. And they're amazing in person. So if you don't have a set, then I highly recommend it, right? When you can afford it, just buy the decks. Now, I do like they did put them to the side of the box because that way I could keep the box sealed. I don't have to open the box. It's a cool room piece. It's a really big box, and it looks good anywhere you put it. The Roaring Moon EX, my buddy actually traded me this. The centering is not perfect. I think it's a white speck on the back, but I did want this for my collection. I love that card. The Palkia and Dialga, two underrated cards. These are absolutely beautiful. The artwork is really, really nice on these. And I've been wanting these for a while. They're really cheap, but really, really awesome cards. Another card that's not cheap that I wanted for a while is the Leafeon VMAX. So we have this one right here. Definitely will probably grade that. We have the Gengar VMAX. One of everyone's favorite bangers right here. Everybody loves the Gengar VMAX. Pretty expensive raw. Probably going to grade this. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. We'll see. And then what else do we have? We have some more stuff. So we have some more alternate arts. We have Batman. We have Celebi V, everyone's favorite. If you don't know about it, it will be your favorite. The Squirtle from McDonald's, blowing bubble gum, absolute fucking stunner. The Groudon, the one that everybody's gunning for right now. One of the best cards in one of the most recent sets. This card is badass. Really, really badass. We have the Dragonite V, still very expensive, raw, really nice alternate art. And then a Pika card. So I love Pikachu, Japanese Pikachu promo right there. And then moving on, second to last stack right here. So I've had about 11 of these. Don't beat me up. No, I did not fucking scalp and scam people for these. I did get lucky on some of the Pokemon pre-orders. I went all the way to Amsterdam. I've traded for some. I bought some. But I did have around 11. I have like 2 more coming in. I've traded most of them or sold most of them. So these will probably hit grading because I do have the Edward Munch Screen Pikachu coming in. And I would like to have something that's reminiscent, very similar to that card as well in my PC. And then we have a bunch of this card that happened to just skyrocket for some reason. Low print, I guess, for now. But a bunch of the Squirtle promos, they go for like 80 to 100 bucks last I checked. And then the last thing I'm collecting, which I'm like 5 short, are the Enchanteds from Lorcana set 1, right? So we have Hades. And if you know about Lorcana, then you definitely know these are not cheap either. These are pretty expensive. So you have Maui, Aurora, and yeah, this is actually what I paid. So I don't know if the prices have went up, have went down, but this is about how much they were. My buddy gave me this GameStop promo. I probably won't grade that. The banger inside of the entire set, Elsa. Yep, love it. Cool. I don't really like rock with Elsa and watch it and everything, but it's a cool card. Mickey Mouse. There's 2 Mickey Mouses inside of the first set. This is the more expensive one, Wayward Sorcerer. And then the last card I have in the lineup right here, my boy, Stitch, the Carefree Surfer. So these are pretty cool looking cards. Not that one. Let me take that one out. But yeah, there's like 12 of them in a lineup. So I think I have 7. 3, 4, 5. Hold on, I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6. I must have another one around here somewhere. I don't know where I put it because I definitely have like 7 of these Enchanteds. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you're collecting Lorcana, Pokemon, if you're grading, if you enjoyed this video. What card was your favorite? Let me know. Drop a comment down below. I'll probably be doing a giveaway soon. So go ahead and start dropping your name in the bottom so that way I can track who's watching the channel. I appreciate all of you for showing the love. And I'll be back again soon with another video, and I'll see y'all later. Out.